Hi, welcome back. So I owe you guys an update and I'm really excited to share with you since we last spoke, or rather since I last uploaded. My last upload video, if you haven't seen it yet, was a video of me self-testing for COVID, and that was on January 5th. We are going to do my third Byte impression kit, and I know some of you are probably going, how? How is there still more impressions that need to be done? Guys, I've been saying this in all of my videos. My favorite thing about Byte is that they guarantee your smile. So if you're not happy with how it looks, you just keep going back to them. Now, as you can see, I am wearing some of their merchandise. So you guys have been doing such a great job using my referral codes. Their marketing department actually reached out to me and asked me how I was doing it. What? So I don't have a huge social media following, and even my YouTube channel right now only has like 133 subscribers, which I say only, but I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. But apparently I've referred like 6 people so far, and when they showed me the email addresses of the people that I've referred, I recognized like none of them, which means that you guys are using the codes in my description box, and I want to tell you that I very much appreciate you. So actually a friend of mine who also signed up for Byte, she was one of the emails that I did recognize, sent me this email, and it was really weird to see myself in someone's inbox. But I'm glad to know that you guys are finding the content valuable. I'm glad that you're finding it of use, and I'm also very glad that you are using my codes and letting Byte know that I'm out here telling everybody about them. So let's do this impression kit. This impression kit is very similar to the one, if not identical, to the one that you get when you first sign up. Let's open this up. All right, and what's it say here? Send us a good impression, ship them back in this box. So when you open this box, you do not want to throw this away. Keep this box, you're gonna need it to ship it back. You've got all your instructions here. At this point, I think I'm pretty much a pro. So the first thing you wanna do is make sure that the trays fit. So this is my least favorite part of the video. Okay, yeah, all right, so the trays fit. There's 4 of them in here, and then there's light and dark color putty, okay, and they're labeled light and dark. You have to put gloves on, and then you have to mix 1 dark and 1 light, and then once it's, well, you know what, I'll just show you guys. My hands are clean. I've brushed and flossed my teeth. That's step number 1, okay? You gotta make sure your teeth are clean. That way you don't leave any gunk behind when you do the impression. I'm gonna take a light and a dark. I've got my light and my dark here. And the instructions say to mix the 2 until they're all 1 color. So obviously when you mix these 2, they're going to kind of absorb the red putty color. So what I like to do is I just fold them onto each other until the white is completely gone and disappeared. You have to be careful with this because it hardens really quickly. So when you start doing this, just make sure that you're not gonna get interrupted. Here we are, putty. You're gonna roll it into a 4-inch long piece. Now, how on earth, without a ruler, am I supposed to know if something is 4 inches long? I'm gonna say probably, I guess, I don't know. All right, then you put it in the tray like this. Now it says, using your fingers, center the prepared tray over your teeth and bite all the way into the putty, almost all the way through. So not all the way through, you guys. And then you're gonna hold this for 3.5 minutes. Okay, so I'm back after doing my first tray, and this is what they look like when they're done. This is probably, well, you can see the gum line kind of. I probably could have gone a little bit deeper on this. So the important thing when you're done you want to leave it in a tray. Don't take it out of the tray. You're going to mail it back just like this. There's 4 trays. You do 2 upper, 2 lower. So if you mess up your first one, just try to get it right on your second try. And that's true for your initial impressions and also any refinement impressions that you do afterwards. So I'm going to do the top again, and then I'm going to show you guys how I do the bottom. And then we will put it together and mail it out. And then in a few more weeks, I'll have another set of aligners. So in the meantime, what I've been doing, because you can see they're still really straight, well, relative, right, to where we started out, which was, right? So I've been using the aligners where I left off as like an interim, what am I looking for here? Retainer. I kept wanting to say refinement, but I meant retainer. So I've been using that as like an interim retainer to maintain my results. But once they get this, they're going to send it over to their orthodontist. They're going to review it. They're going to see what else they can do. And then if there's more aligners that need to be made, they're going to put those into production. So let me stop chatting, finish these up so I can mail them out tomorrow. Okay, so I wanted to show you the second top one that I did because I think it's actually a lot better than the first one. It's just a lot deeper. You can see more of the imprint of my teeth. Okay. And you can see kind of where the overbite is here that I'm trying to still fix. But just so you have a better idea, I might have gone a little bit too deep, but I think between this one and the more shallow one, they'll have what they need. Okay, so now I'm about to do the bottom tray. Same thing. Little roll. You're gonna fit it into the tray like this. And then you're going to open wide. Say ah. You have to push down for 3.5 minutes. So you really get the full impression. And you want to make sure you get your back teeth. Okay, so here's what the lower impression looks like when it's done. As you can see, the important thing that they say in the instructions is you want to show the gum line, okay? So you want to capture your gum line, which I definitely did here. And as you can see, my bottom teeth are actually like really straight. If they don't come back with a refinement for my bottom teeth, I'm totally fine with that because I don't think it needs it. So I have one more tray to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you guys how to package it up, and then that's going to be it for tonight. All right, guys, that's it. That's the last one. Just a couple things here, a couple last minute takeaways. One, you see these little spots on my shirt? They're drool. Sorry, but it happens when you open your mouth that wide and you have something like this stuck in there. If you've ever done any sort of impressions or orthodontic work in your life, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So prepare to drool. But this is simple enough. So remember I told you earlier, keep the box. I'm gonna just pop these guys back in here. I'm gonna close it up. I'd say you want to take like 30 solid minutes because each impression has to be 3 minutes and 30 seconds. You want to make sure you give yourself enough time to brush your teeth, floss your teeth, mix the putty, put it in the tray, position it properly. I'd say 30 minutes should about cover it. You just drop this in there, seal it, and then you drop it off in the mailbox, and that's it. It's that simple. So I will give you guys an update when they send me a response on my refinement request. And until then, enjoy the other content, guys. I'm creating all sorts of new stuff. If you're on Instagram, I'm going to leave my Instagram handle below. Please go ahead and follow me on there as well. And that's it, really. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. This helps the YouTube algorithm guide other people who might need my videos to find it. So do me a solid, please, and I'll remember you as, you know, people who knew me when. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.